We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Mike Trout, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 5 homers and 43 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Ryu, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Hit hard up the middle, scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance, no score. Aaron Nola gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Ready now, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gregorius has it, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat for Toronto, Miguel Sano. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Mondesi is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 the count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 34 home runs and 97 driven in. The 1-0. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Digging in, JT Realmuto, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gurriel comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Nick Castellanos now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over .250. 17 home runs and 67 runs batted in. From the stretch. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So digging in now, Alec Bohm. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, no strike.
He's running. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adalberto Mondesi.
From the stretch. Bohm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Bohm isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Comes set, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 10.
First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 69 runs batted in. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Sano, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1 out and a runner on second base. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out away with a called strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. The ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Lays off 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And right into the shift. Shaw has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 3-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the game.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career. So he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gurriel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Bohm, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Now in the box, Nick Williams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two men are on with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
In there, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
the center fielder, number 27.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Junior.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
That's the ball.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
2 on here with 1 man out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's the 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Three and 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chase Anderson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 23, Chase Anderson.
Didi Gregorius will be the first to greet him here as he stands and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And it's fouled away.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And the runner back. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple on to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Line toward right center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Wilmer Font is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. On a line, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
No outs, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 7, the Blue Jays 3. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0 home.
3 balls, no strikes.
Ronald Acuna is on deck. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Fastball well outside. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alec Bohm.
First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Neshek was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he cracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 7-3. Hector Neris is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a walk in his last trip.
Miguel Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Neris has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 7, the Blue Jays 3. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen. And this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Minter, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 2nd of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Designated hitter, Bryce.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 33 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The first baseman, number 17.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Jose Leclerc comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two and 0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 9, the Blue Jays 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0.
That's out the corner. Ball.
Reese McGuire will be next. Ready with the 3-1, and he misses ball 4.
Now batting, number 10,
Digging in, Reese McGuire. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now, Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Philadelphia win their 50th away from home. Aaron Nola hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.